Oh, there we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. The Breakfast Club, here we are, Thursday morning, back to have a little chat. So, our subject today is, are you watching your future or building it? Now, have you ever wanted to do something? And I know you have because we've all done this. And you sit back and you think, oh, I'm not ready. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, I'll wait until things change another month or so down the road. So at what point do you stop saying, oh, well, and jump in and do it? That's my question today. What do you guys
Mhm.
think about this subject today, ladies?
I think we could talk about it all day, right?
Yeah.
Because I think of myself. I've always been a person that, I look at something, if I like it, I might look at it two or three times, but then I make a decision, right? So if I say no, this isn't for me, then I move on to something else. But I'm always looking on doing something that makes me grow, not stay um stagnant, so because technically with all the reading that I'm doing, it's like you never stay stagnant, you actually start backing up. So the more you not don't grow, the more you don't open yourself to new things. It's actually not good for us. It's actually not good for us, as staying in that comfort zone all the time. And we all have different needs. We all have different wants and needs, and I think that makes a big difference too. It depends what you want in life. But why do we not take action? Because we're comfortable, right? And we need to grow. I think we're made to grow. We're not made to stay in one place and stay the same all the time.
Yeah, I think we get
That's
stuck
what.
in the fear too, right? Like we get that
Mhm.
because everybody feels it. Like you talk to the
Yeah,
to the real successful people like Wayne
yeah,
Dyer and Simon Sinek, or you can pick any of them, and they will all
yeah.
tell you
Mhm.
they feel the fear too. So
Yes.
it's not uncommon to feel the fear. But what is not healthy is to stay stuck in the fear and not move
Yeah,
past it, right? So I
I
think that
agree. Yeah.
that we get stuck in the fear, right? And we don't move past it. And that's
Hmm.
one of the problems. That's one of the problems. And I want to say good morning to Mr. Goodwin Emophilia. I don't know if I said that
Good
right.
morning.
I
Good
apologize if I
morning.
didn't, but good morning.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
so I think that's one of the problems. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts, ladies?
It's
Yeah.
true because we're so creatures of habit. We like to be comfortable. Nobody likes to be uncomfortable, but that's
Mhm.
where growth comes.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
there's no guarantees anymore. Like you have to have like a plan B or a backup plan. This is what a lot of our discussion is around, is letting people know that your job could be gone tomorrow. So
Yeah.
what do you have in place as a plan B or an alternate for your family, to be able to do the things you want to do, to be able to go out and purchase things comfortably and not struggle. Um, those days are gone where you could rely on just one job for your lifetime.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
this is such a wonderful atmosphere to grow in, to create something for yourself and your family, and to be able to collaborate with people around the world. It's,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I just think it's great. But yeah, you have to look at the information and make a decision for yourself. That's the only way around it. And there's so much out there. There is a lot of noise around that. We've talked about that even here.
Yeah.
But if you just take some time and look at the information and look at the structure of the business model, um, you'll quickly decide if it's something that you would like to pursue or not.
Yeah, and that's
Hmm.
a great point, Tina. And I love the way that our business model is laid out.
Mm.
It starts out with a no cost information session, and then and it just gradually takes you into like in stages with all the information that you need to make an informed decision, and
Yeah.
to
Right.
know it's
Yeah.
not going to be, a scam, and take it. You're going to get all the information, and I like the way it's laid out slowly so it doesn't confuse you. And yeah, but you have to take the steps to look at it and
Yeah.
to take the time and know that you're worth the time to take, right? And to put into it and to see if this is a good fit for you.
Mhm.
I want
Yeah.
to change things up a bit because I keep thinking of someone in the business who said, I had to make a choice between, because that's where I was when I started the business. I had to make a choice between making my dreams smaller or and being happy with the income I had, or making my income bigger so that I could reach my dreams and my goals. And I love that because I knew that even working what I was doing, uh, it was keeping me in that tight spot financially. And
Yeah.
so to be able to, and I decided that I wanted all of it. I want as much of the dreams that I have. And I have a sign here that says, I have fulfilled the dreams that God placed on my heart. You don't get those ideas by yourself. Those are things that come out from, your spirit, right? So you need to be able to honor that and find a way to be able to reach those goals. And this business, checked every box for me. So, I'm not going to say that I don't have days where I have to convince myself to keep going, but I also have to learn to balance my days, with a healthy balance of, being with family, being outdoors, being, looking after myself and whatnot. And then this business is, when it can be this portable, you can do that anywhere. You can do business anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
it's flexible. It's so flexible.
Yeah. And we have Russell Shortridge here, and he is just saying, "What is this?" Well, we're all digital business owners, and we come on every Thursday morning, and we just discuss different subjects. Sometimes it's about the business, sometimes it isn't.
Mhm.
And what we do is we all help people learn how to build their own digital business with our business model. It's like a business in a box.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
right.
what we're doing. Pam or Grace, you haven't had any input on this discussion. Go ahead.
I've been listening to the ladies, and I think they pretty much covered it all. But my 2 cents worth is I think that people learn to settle. You
Settle.
settle.
Yeah.
You settle for what you have.
All
You
settled. Yes.
you wake up in the morning, or you as kids you had this, so you learn to live with this much. And as you get older and you see things in the world, like I have a nephew who had always dreamed of being a pilot of the big jet. And you know
Oh,
what? His dream came true because he persisted. He went ahead. He was consistent and keeping his dreams in his front focus.
mhm,
And I
mhm.
think that that's what it is, because my dad always wanted me to be a nurse. I love helping people, but I don't know if I'm cut to be a nurse. But anyway, you learn to settle with what you have. I'm comfortable where I am,
Hmm.
but then you see other people and you say, well, you know what? I'm getting to the age where I'm going to be retiring, and can I live on a government pension? No. What am I going to do? Hibernate? Be a bear? Because there's not enough there to cover your expenses. If you
Yeah.
don't want to do anything in life, just stay where you are and not do anything, not see family, not see friends, not travel. That's fine. Do that. But I saw this opportunity and I said, you know what? I have dreams of traveling. I have dreams of when things are happening in the neighborhood or around the country, that I want to be part of it. And if I want to be part of it, I have to step outside my comfort zone. And so many people are in this comfort zone. They're saying, no, I can do without that. I'll let someone else go and live that dream. I'll
Right.
watch from the sidelines. But you know
Mhm.
what? You don't have to,
Hmm.
because anybody can do this business. All you have to do is click the link, either one of the links that you see that you feel like you can connect with. Go in and watch the no cost workshop, like Krista said, and you can take it from there because all the training is laid out for you and you just have to
Yeah.
follow it step by step. So there's no need to be afraid. If you have a dream, go get it.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say good morning to Hi KO9DV. Is watching. He's loving the conversation, and he also said, "I know about settling." Well, don't we all? We have all done that in our lives, and the one thing that I learned, I used to live in or live. Well, it felt like I lived, but worked in long-term care, and working with the very senior people at the the later stages of their lives or the last stages of their lives, it really opened my eyes up to you either um, at the end of your life can look back and really love all your memories, or you can regret them. And
Yeah.
after working there, I really decided to live my life, and even if I made choices that didn't turn out the way I envisioned, you still learn something. You still
Yeah.
learn something through those choices, and you grow. So there's no mistakes or errors. There's only growing. That's the
Mm-hmm.
way. And I choose to live. I don't choose to settle anymore. But we certainly all know what that feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
Uh,
Grace.
yeah. Good morning, ladies, and good morning to all the viewers. And I totally agree with you all. And I would say, the reason why, especially the women, why they don't take that step of, starting something online or anything for that matter, because they are like we are used to of working for our family. We are used to always
Mm.
we used to prioritize our husband, our kids, our family, and all that. In all that, we never even think about ourselves.
Yeah.
So that was again, like, whenever even they see this opportunity, they would think, oh, that's for me, I can do it. But then, that kind of a mindset, like, am I doing it for my family? They Before they get to the point that whatever they're doing it for their family too, they get scared. They don't have that kind of a strongness in them to
Mm-hmm.
take that first step. They don't have that ability to hear their voice that is saying, yeah, you can do it too. Do it for yourself. And when
Mhm.
you're doing it
Yeah.
for yourself, you're doing automatically for your family also, because you know that it's a
Exactly.
business. So even if you do it, you're doing it for your family. So that's the major block that I'd say they have in their minds, like back of the mind, their subconscious mind. They take the step when they know that it's directly for the family, right? So they right away
Yeah.
do something, whatever they want to do. But when it comes to, like, it has to come from them, that they have to start something for themselves, and then it's going to benefit the family. That's when they're kind of stuck. So I would really like suggest them, like, listen to their voice, the inner voice that is saying, yeah, Grace, you can
Mm.
do it. You can be great
Mm-hmm.
also. You are your mom, your husband, yeah, sorry, your wife, and all that. But at the same time,
Mhm.
you are you.
Mhm.
So that's what I would say. Just take that leap of faith, listen to your voice, and jump in there. We all did that at one point. Yeah, we had some kind of doubts. We talked to other people. We tried to look for the business. This one, we looked into it, how this
Mhm.
business can serve us, our family, and all that. And that's when we took the leap of faith. So whoever is listening and they're interested, they can,
Yep.
as one of the ladies said there here, like, get in touch with any of us and then start your journey. And then, we are here
Yeah.
to help you, guide you, and everything else.
Mhm.
But the important thing is listen to your inner voice and just take the leap of faith. And you will be here as we are next time, sitting with us talking to public.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
Well, thank you, ladies. You all had some really great points, as usual. And if there's anybody out there that's been watching on anybody's pages, and you've just been sitting back, curious and waiting for perfect time, that perfect time is never here, but today could be it. Just reach out to that person, and it costs nothing to look into it. It looks you can watch our no cost video or our webinar with no cost, just your time, and know that you are worth it. If you're having that nudge, you are worth it. So take that
Okay.
leap, and we'd love to work with you. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
Bye bye.